There you have it. Go ahead and show you the glyph so far. Just to let you know I'm not making this shit up. But as you see, you have the zero we started out, or the cipher, which is the circle or the cipher with the black dot in the center, as I talked about. This is how it starts. This is how your creation starts. And then you move into the one, and you notice that the one is a slash. If you notice, it's really a slash. See, this is what's called the old Nuapic number system, or the old Egyptian number system. See how you have the slash for the number one, then you move into the number two. You see the number two is a Z, actually. Let you know I'm not making this shit up. It actually looks like a Z, doesn't it? Because it represents going against death to meet your goal. Because when you bring something from out of yourself, you're bringing it from the death zone into the life zone. So this is what the Z represents, and we want to finally move into the number three this weekend, which we've already really been doing for the past couple videos, but we're going to move all the way into it. And this is going, if you notice the three, if you notice with the three, it looks like a lightning bolt, or a W, actually. See, the letter C is optional in language. See, the C represents eternal life. So you don't have to age. That's what I'm getting into. And you have to understand this before we can go into the next few videos. Like, you don't have to age. Meaning that once you master your Kundalini energy, and once you learn how to tap into what's called the elixir of everlasting life, which is the mastery of the elements or the herbs, you learn how to use these herbs and merge these herbs with certain, I guess you could say, recreational drugs. Certain recreational drugs, you can now tap into everlasting life. And this is why they put drugs up under the letter X. Because it's unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. You see, when you use certain drugs, and they falsely call them, I'm calling them drugs for your understanding at this time, because they're more than drugs. You see, they're more than drugs. Like, when you talk about like opium and things of that nature, these are more than drugs. These are different elixirs that one day you're going to have to learn how to use to gain everlasting life, because you have to learn how to tap into your energy or your Kundalini so that you can begin to communicate with the higher realm. You can't communicate with this higher realm right now because of the fact that you're eating certain foods and your chemicals and your energy is thrown off. So the goal is that when we get into the letter three, before you can master money and making all of this money, this is why your body must be totally conditioned. It says that your health is actually, when you look up the term health, it really means wealth, which is going back into the W again, or the C, because you need good health in order to be wealthy. If you're sick, I don't care if you're a millionaire, if you're sick, you're not wealthy. If you are broke, but you're healthy, you are wealthy. Don't let them tell you anything different, because this is the only way to merge into everlasting life. Because the final frontier, I'll say this, and I'll come back up later with some more knowledge, but the final frontier is going to be when we have to go against machines that were designed to live and to exist for thousands of years. The machines that we have not interfaced with yet. Machines that were designed in the past that we were to one day interface with and meet in the future, that we designed. But guess what? We're not going to be able to beat and conquer these machines unless we tap into what's called our spiritual technology. Our spiritual technology, meaning that you have to learn, in order for you to beat this machine, you're going to have to learn how to hack into your own self and use these elixirs and the philosopher's stone and all these different concepts. You're going to have to learn how to tap into these things so that you can begin to beat these computers.